Hello gamers and welcome to another Tower of Fantasy video. In this video we will be taking a look at the home system and I will tell you all there is to know and how to make the most out of it. Before we get into it, if you find this video helpful, I would ask you to consider helping the channel out by leaving a like and subscribing. Back to the topic, so what exactly is the home system? Well, to put it simply, it's Tower of Fantasy's version of a town builder. You construct various buildings that generate resources for you, and you can use these resources to obtain quite a lot of important stuff, but more about this later in the video. So how exactly do you unlock the home system? There are a few requirements. Firstly, you need to reach level 50 and complete the Banshee's main quest. After this, you will be able to accept Colador's invitation to the artificial island, which requires you to go to Banshee's and take an airship to the artificial island. Once on the artificial island, Colador will ask you to collect 10 developer logs. I have a separate video on their location and the fastest route to collect them. I will link it in the description of the video, so feel free to check it out. These developer logs also contribute to the exploration of the artificial island, so you might want to check out the video anyway. The last requirement is to get 840 exploration points on artificial island. All these requirements can be skipped if you are at least level 60. So, once you meet the requirements or are at least level 60, you can press the escape button and select the build option. This will take you directly to your own personal instance area, where you can start building your town. To construct and upgrade buildings, you will need resources. And if you open the map interface, you'll notice that the area you are in is actually bigger than the home camp itself. This area will be populated with mobs and bosses that are fairly easy to kill, and they will reward you with upgrade materials. There is a recommended route to take. I will display it on the screen for those interested. However, the best advice I can give is just kill everything that moves, including bear, pigs and the like. They will all drop resources. Normal monsters will respawn every 3 days, while bosses will respawn every 7 days. So, for the time being, do try to stay on top of it, at least until you upgrade your buildings. So now that we know how to get the resources, let's see what we can do with them. There are 4 ways to spend resources, and I will list them in order of their priority and we will discuss why they are important. First way to spend them is upgrading your buildings. Every level you upgrade your buildings, they will increase the resource generation by 4 per hour. So level 1 will generate 4, level 2 will generate 8, level 3 will generate 12, and so on. As you can imagine, this is quite a massive upgrade, especially early on. So I advise you to upgrade your buildings as much as possible, but you will be limited by 2 resources, the quality building materials and the composite materials, since they are dropped by the bosses around your island, and as we discussed earlier, they respawn once a week. Keep in mind the development center needs to be upgraded first before the other buildings. While it doesn't generate anything, it acts as a central hub to your base. So now that your buildings are generating materials, what can you spend them on? There will be 3 types of rewards in the exchange shop: monthly rewards, weekly rewards and one-time rewards. Of course, the monthly rewards will take priority. Then, with the resources left, you will get the weekly rewards. And in the long run, after you finish upgrading your town, you will start collecting the one-time rewards. The monthly rewards will be special vouchers, which you'll end up stacking up, and over time you will be able to spend them on getting limited matrices. The weekly rewards will be relic shards, weapon upgrade materials, equipment advancement materials, joint supply chips, special gifts and gold. Of course, the relic shards will be the most important here, as you will need a massive amount of them in the long run. But all these things will benefit you. The last, but one of the most important features of the home system is the fusion option. Here you will be able to use materials to create matrices, including SSR matrices. However, this process uses the same limited materials that are required to upgrade your buildings, so until your buildings are at least level 5, you can ignore this function. Once your buildings are level 5, you will be able to fuse materials in the attempt of getting specific SSR matrices, but the rates get a lot better at level 7 and at level 9. So depending on how lucky or patient you are, you might want to upgrade to at least level 7 before you start using the fusion option. This is all there is to know about the home system, as well as my advice on how to spend your materials. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. See you in the next one, adventurers!